So, a cube is a three-dimensional geometric figure whose sides are identical squares. So, a cube whose edges are all 1 centimeter long has a volume of 1 cubic centimeter. It's written like that. A cube whose edges are all 1 inch long has a volume of 1 cubic inch. A cube whose edges are all 1 kilometer long has a volume of 1 cubic kilometer. So, a geometric figure that has 3 dimensions into a take-up space is called a geometric solid. So, the volume of a geometric solid is a number that tells us how many cubes of a certain size it will take to fill up the solid. It is helpful to think of sugar cubes when discussing volume. So let's say we have a rectangle that measures 2 centimeters by 3 cm. So let's have a rectangle here. So this side has 2 and 3. So it has an area of 6 square centimeters. So if we put 1 sugar cube in each square, so let's make a 3D here. We basically put 1 cube, let's say a sugar cube, on each square here. So this side has 3, this side has 2, and the height of this figure is 1. So for this, we have a volume of 6 cubic centimeters. 6 cubic centimeters. And now, let's add even more. So, if we stack the cubes 3 deep, and we see that we have 3 times 6 or 8 in cubes, so let's say. So we added 2 cubes here. So this side has 3, this side has also 3, and this side has 2. So to find the volume, we're just simply gonna times or multiply both of the sides. So the volume of a cube is length times width times height. So our length here, which is this side, is 3. Sorry if we don't have space anymore. And our height here has 2 times 2. Then, width rather. So let's have the height now. So this is the height. So now it's 3. So you're just gonna multiply all of them. So our volume is 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18 cubic centimeters. So this is the answer. 18 cubic centimeters. So let's say if we have a square or a rectangle rather. Let's say this rectangle has an area of 28 cubic centimeters. Okay, now if we have this, so we added like 1 centimeter high, because when on a 3D space it looks like this. It's just a flat one. So if we added 1 high, we're simply gonna times this number to 1. So 28.28 cubic centimeters. Squared, since this is this is the area. We're talking about the area. So this is square. So the volume, so 28.28 times 1 is the same, 28.28. Since this is now the volume, we will put cube, so cubic meters. Now let's say we added even more volume than that. Let's say we added 3 more high. 3 high of that. So now we have 3. The height of the area figure. So we're gonna multiply 28.28 by 3. So what do you think the answer? So 28.28 times 3, 28 times 28 is 84. So 84.84. Don't forget the cubic sign, or to the power of 3 or cubed, because when we're talking about volume, you're gonna add the 3 as an exponent. Okay, so let's say we have different kinds of cylinders here. With different shape of the base. So let's say the area of the base is 10 square centimeters. So this, and this, and this, all of them have the area of 10 centimeters. So, and let's give them all height of, let's say, 10 centimeters. So what do you think we're gonna do? So we're simply gonna multiply 10 by 10. So the volume of this is 10 times 10 is 100 cubic centimeters. So the area of all of these figures here is 100 cubic centimeters. So let's say we have a sphere. And this is the radius. Now, how are we gonna find the area of a sphere? So, the volume of a sphere is exactly 2/3 the volume of a right circular cylinder into where the sphere fits. So let's draw a cylinder here that fits this sphere. So the volume of a sphere is 2/3 the volume of the cylinder. So that's how you're gonna find the volume of a sphere. So close your eyes and try to remember this diagram. It will help you remember the formula for the volume of a sphere. So let's have a little practice problem here. So let's say we have this irregular cylinder here. So the area of the base of this cylinder is 242 square meters. So find the area. You can try it if you want. So the volume of any cylinder equals the area of the base times its altitude. So it's just the base times altitude. So our base here is 242 meters squared, and our altitude here, or the height, is 10 meters. Let's multiply them. So the volume of this figure is 2,420 meters, cubic meters. So this is the answer for your problem.